the girl accidentally broke a vase. A golden dragon emerged from it and darted into her eye. The next moment, she was stunned to discover she could now see the true value of any object. With this power, who would put up with that crooked boss anymore? She promptly smashed the counterfeit goods and quit her job. To test her new X-ray vision, the girl immediately headed to the antique market to hunt for bargains. To her surprise, she actually found an antique porcelain bowl. She quickly approached the vendor to ask the price. After the girl haggled over the price, it was finally sold to her for $800. Just as she was about to leave, an antique collector suddenly called out to her. It turned out they had also come to purchase the porcelain bowl, but the porcelain bowl had already been snapped up by the girl. Frustrated, the collector named Nami offered to pay $50,000 for it, but the girl flatly refused to sell it. Bystanders began to think the girl was greedy and insatiable. Little did they know, the girl had long known the bowl's true value. There was no way she was going to sell it for $50,000 to Naomi. Seeing that no one present could discern the bowl's worth, the girl stopped hiding it. She reached out and took the hairpin from Nami's hair. Then, under the stunned gazes of the crowd, she scraped away the surface coating of the porcelain bowl with the hairpin. The next second, the bowl revealed its hidden patterns beneath. The butler recognized it as an antique porcelain bowl at a glance. Everyone was astonished by the girl's discerning eye. Seeing her remarkable expertise, the butler immediately invited her to join their company as an appraisal master. The girl readily accepted the offer. The next day, Nami brought the girl to the jade stone exhibition. They wanted to test the girl's eye for jade stones. At first, the girl believed her X-ray vision only worked on antique items, so she didn't exaggerate her abilities. But when she activated her vision to examine the rough jade, she was stunned to find that she could actually see inside the stones. The girl immediately selected a valuable piece and purchased it. She then asked the jade shop owner to cut open the stone. The commotion drew the attention of onlookers nearby. To everyone's astonishment, the young girl's first jade bet unexpectedly yielded an imperial green jadeite. The crowd behind her immediately began bidding to acquire it. The company manager even offered 3 million yuan for it. The girl without hesitation happily accepted the offer. After returning home, she couldn't believe she had become a millionaire in just 2 days. She promptly transferred 6 million yuan to her mother, who toiled in the countryside as living expenses. The next day, the manager at the girl's company assigned her a task. She was to work with a colleague and deliver a box of jade stones to the courier station. Upon hearing this, the girl immediately prepared to leave. But just as she and her colleague stepped out of the company, a thief on an electric scooter suddenly snatched the necklace from her colleague's neck. In his panic to escape, the thief accidentally crashed into a parked car and stopped. Police quickly arrived at the address the girl provided. Far from being intimidated by the officers, the thief brazenly declared that if no evidence was found on them, the girl would have to pay them compensation for emotional distress. The girl was absolutely certain they had stolen the necklace, yet it was nowhere to be found on the thief. Mocking the girl's incompetence at searching him, he even suggested the item might be hidden in his underwear. Seeing the thief's brazen attitude, the officers immediately took over the search, conducting it professionally themselves. Yet even after a thorough search, they found no clues. Determined not to let her colleague's necklace go missing without a trace, the girl insisted on inspecting the thieves' electric scooter. Upon hearing this, he immediately grew panicked. Seeing this reaction, the girl instantly concluded the necklace must be inside the scooter. She then used her X-ray vision to pinpoint the necklace's location. Sure enough, her colleague's lost necklace was found in the scooter's storage compartment. The thief was utterly stunned by the girl's ability. Both suspects were subsequently arrested by police on theft charges. Upon returning to the office, the girl immediately recounted the incident to her manager. The manager simply remarked that as long as the jade in the box wasn't missing, it was fine. Just then, another colleague walked in, handing the girl a package sent from her hometown. After thanking the colleague, the girl headed home. Upon opening the package, she found an old, seemingly ordinary tobacco pipe inside, yet she recalled her father never smoked. So the girl immediately called her father to ask about it. Her father explained that he had found the pipe while searching through their old belongings, but he didn't know what it was. He'd mailed it to her hoping to sell it for some extra household money. The girl happened to know a renowned antique collector. She decided to take the pipe to the collector for appraisal. After hanging up, to avoid revealing her ability to see through objects, she immediately began studying jade. The next day, the girl brought the pipe her father had sent to the collector's home. When the collector opened the box and examined the pipe, he discovered it was an antique worth $7 million.